All right, so I think enough people are here, so I'm going to go ahead and put a huge disclaimer on this, because guess what, boys and girls? With what we are about to do, we are putting a ginormous target on our forehead, okay? And so I want to put this disclaimer up just in case people want to give me crap about it, okay? You guys have already seen my thoughts on The Last of Us Remastered and Left Behind, okay? That's already in the books. I gave you my honest opinion. And in case people if people are brand new and they're just barely coming to the channel, because of The Last of Us, I need to point this out for the record. I am going to express my opinions. And I'm going to be honest about them. This is not a review copy. It was given by a viewer as a form of a review copy, but as I told him, I will tell you. And I've told others that have given me any kind of review copy. Just because you gave me this gift, I'm still going to be honest with you. I'm still going to be honest in my constructive criticism of your game. Neil. So, welcome to the channel. I'm very happy to have you guys here, but this stream will be a review. You guys will see my opinions as I have them, and they are my opinions. You have the right to have your opinion. That's great. I'm the guy in the pilot seat. So if you don't like my opinion, I'm sorry, and if that's going to be a consistent problem with you, I hate to do this, but you know where the door is. Okay? If I see something as bad, I'm going to call it bad. If I see something as good, I will call it good. Who knows? A lot of people are expecting a rant tonight. Maybe I'll get wowed out of this. I'm always happy to be proven wrong. But I will say this, I did see some of the leaks. I am very disappointed with what I saw. I don't really remember it. And I will be making fun of a few other things because, well, I do think the writer does deserve to have some honest, constructive criticism. And if he don't like it, he can feel free to grow a spine and a pair of balls. Because guess what? In life, you get criticism.
Strap in for ranting, get the popcorn out.
In life, you get criticism, whether it be constructive or not, Neil. And I'm going to give you that. And given what you've already shown me in your record of writing, I can honestly tell you, 5-year-olds write better than you. But I am more than happy to be proven wrong.
I'm going to just walk in. I am going to check my brain at the door, and I am going to be completely...
And for those who want to say, because here's the other complaint that I get, you don't like post-apocalyptic games. You don't like post-apocalyptic stories. Okay, I'm going to criticize this, and if you have a problem with that based on that bias, come reach out to me on Drak2326 at Twitter, and I will recommend to you 5 other guys that can write better post-apocalyptic stories than Neil Druckmann can. And I'm just going to go ahead and spoil one of them. One of them is Hideo fucking Kojima. At least I gave a shit about the characters in Death Stranding. So with that being said...
Bad storytelling.
Neil. Grow a pair of balls or a spine. I don't care which. Because some people may have that problem. There are people in this world that will. I am not one of them. However, I do not like it when people try to get a free ride on something that I work my ass off to do, and you just get in there because you know people. If you're a good writer, then prove it. Because I can guarantee you, the last 2 games, you might have been able to get some points with me on Left Behind, but Last of Us was shit. I don't see a reason to give Neil any credibility with difficulty. So I'm aiming towards very light. I think you guys wanted something more along the lines of normal, which I think would be this. I just don't see a point in giving him any more than, say, light or very light. Like, This is what you do as a review. You go through the story, you get that done first. And Neil has not earned me to give actual skill. I'm also going to be a little honest with you guys. I saw the leaks. Andrea didn't.
Nope, I didn't.
So make sure what you say. She wanted to walk in unspoiled.
Who sleeps in a hoodie?
Who in a post-apocalyptic universe has a PlayStation 3 that functions?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, there's shit that don't make sense here. Oh, sorry, what?
PlayStation is just product placement, so it has to...
I know. Uncharted did it too, but it's just like, no, motherfuckers.
What?
Nobody in a post-apocalyptic universe would have a working flat screen.
She kissed me.
Which triggered Seth to
I'm sorry, Neil, but you hurt my immersion.
Last night, I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dean are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Did we miss a scene?
Okay.
I think...
Your steak.
I don't think we missed a scene, but we may see what happens, what's been going on.
Yeah. Well, you be safe.
Like in a memory sort of thing.
Yep.
My guess.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
Look, I don't like the whole I was drunk justification either, but get the rod out of your ass, okay? If you're going to make this shit work, you guys have got to work as a community. And the guy tried to make up for it, so get your fucking rod out of your ass.
Ellie, can I talk to you for a sec?
And I know, are you going to be a bigot about it? Rod out of ass.
She's ripped.
Yeah, way more than... I'm sorry, but those shoulders... Are you buying that that's a woman?
This way.
Well,
Those shoulders, those hips, hell fuck no.
not unless,
Fuck no.
Not unless if they're sumo wrestlers or... You know.
No, fuck that. Those are way too broad.
Don't ask me.
And her hips are pretty much non-existent. Sorry, but biology's a thing, people. Guys have broader shoulders, women have broader hips.
Cora was better built.
Fucking yeah, she was. Okay. And yes, I know, because people have already told me this and are thinking I'm going to betray myself. Laura Bailey plays Abby. I'm okay with it. If her performance is fine, I'm okay with it. But I'm going to call Abby what she is
Sure you don't
if
wanna
I don't
dance
like
when
her
the
as a
sun's out?
character.
And it's...
I don't see that living up to his story.
So I'm going to ask the question, how,
Probably not.
Neil, did she get the surgery in a post-apocalyptic world? How did she get the
You do all this
meds?
in the dark?
I don't think that is a woman.
Now, come on.
And I don't buy your creative license either.
When you reach a cliff, can you jump off it?
Oh, that'd be so great, wouldn't it, Kasaibo?
Like this.
Oh, and for the record, because somebody actually did say this, I forgot to mention it at the beginning. So somebody was actually asking, so are you going to endorse that people play it or whatever? Here's the way to look at this stream. Hello, I'm the Drak critic. I go through the pain, so you don't have to.
Type.
Oh, well, in for a penny. In for a penny. Oh. Sorry, Kasaibo, invisible wall.
Graceful.
By the way, if people want to sit there and go, transphobic, whatever. It's
What is
life.
that?
You'll be fine.
I can criticize if I
I'm
want.
not buying it because I
Come
was
on.
like, I'm not buying it. It'd be pretty cool if the infected adapted to survive the cold and evolve into infected bears.
Yeah, why have we not got infected bears, deer?
But then that'd be Resident Evil.
Sure, but they never did bears and they never did deer.
Drak would just like to just make her jump off.
Yes, but invisible wall is not allowing. Yes! That was for you, Kasaibo. That was for you. With those legs, really? Fuck off.
Oh my gosh.
That should have been fucking easy. I've only known this character for 2 minutes and I want to kill her. And it's not because she's... It's because she's... bitch. Just bitch. Hi. Do you like chicken McNuggets? I like chicken McNuggets. Okay, are you guys ready for me to make a Laura Bailey complaint? I kind of regret that they moved her to gaming. Because in a lot of cases with games, she's playing the exact same fucking generic character that she plays. At least with anime, she got to expand her range a little bit and show us what she could do. But now everybody, like, she's basically doing Jaina, and that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. But then also she is doing a little bit of what's her bucket from Uncharted, and okay, thank God. All right, I'm going to give a little bit of a compliment to this game. I really expected a fucking talent tree, and I'm going to say a very unpopular opinion. Talent trees are overdone right now. People need to stop doing them, and I was worried that this was going to be something Naughty Dog would want to do. I'm actually kind of happy that they stuck with what they're doing, because at least it's tolerable.
Her in the
No,
last
it is... Fucking hell! It is a talent tree! Fucking hell!
It is?
Yes, because everything has to go down.
Mm.
Wow.
Wow, we can actually defend ourselves.
Yeah, it's not an insta-kill.
Let's make sure the rest of the
Kasaibo, I'm confused by your last message. What were you trying to say?
Fuck out of here.
Shoot!
Speaking my language.
So over.
I'm still not getting it. What were you trying to say?
Bad, right?
No. What you should have said was, shoot her! Shoot her! I don't need to look at the Molotov cock. That's another thing that's been overdone. I don't need to look at everything. I don't need to verify its authenticity. I get it. Because it's realism.
We got some numbers here.
Here's something that people keep on fucking forgetting. You are playing a toy. You are playing fiction. It isn't real. It never is.
Careful when you get up here. It's pretty windy.
What? What was that? I can't hear you over this wind.
Over here.
We don't want to get the girls startled. Drak, so.
What? Nah, I get it.
Ian?
I don't know, Dina. Do you think we've got a squatter? Jeez. Neil, your audio system sucks. It absolutely fucking sucks. Stop it. I hope they have anime.
Dong of the wolf.
Dong of the wolf.
Smash Brandy's.
Oh my gosh.
Are these? It's porn. Interesting taste, Eugene.
Oh, my brain. Ah. Are you just butthurt because you don't crash anymore? Oh, jeez.
Surprised they didn't want to attack you right then. You're just getting smacked around.
You know what? Take me.
Shit!
Take me. Oh, it's glorious. Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious.
You better run, big ma'am.
It's ma'am. I'm sorry. It's ma'am.
Is the comic better?
It's ma'am. It's ma'am.
Is the comic better?
This bullshit. We know that this might be disappointing, but it's important to us that YouTube is a safe place for all. Fuck you! Fuck you! It isn't even safe for all!
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through.
You two live nearby?
We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy, this is my brother.
Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Nora, all clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Once again, totally out of character. Yep.
Get off me! Get off me!
Why the fuck would you reveal your name? Why? I'm a good little Mormon boy, and I wouldn't reveal my name to any of these putzes. She shot up. RPX, that is the understatement of the stream. Wait, you actually expected worthwhile writing right now? I mean, really? No, I agree. It's lazy ass. It's the laziest of lazy writing. At this point, I thought it was obvious to everybody. That almost sounds like you have a bar for Neil Cuckman. What the hell? Why not just wait to... First of all, let's actually dissect that scene for a second. Okay, you just... In this post-apocalyptic world, Andrea, you meet a bunch of new people. Are you telling them your name? When all that you've seen are people that are going to kill you?
Probably
No.
not.
No, you come up with a fucking alias at that point. You want to know my name? John Doe, motherfucker. Yeah, you don't give your name away. And also, on Abby's part, you don't pull the fucking shotgun out right off the bat. You lure them into a sense of security, and then you do it.
Because remember...
They just shook hands. The whole illusion was working. What, the second you heard the name Joel? What if his name was Joel Smith? Oh, God. You're doing the reverse, Neil. That's creative writing to you? What would happen if Joel's daughter saw him getting tortured and then killed? Nothing has fucking changed. You motherfucker, you just love shock value.
We can get through this, Drak. Yes, we can.
No, we really can't. Not without me blowing my stack.
She totally has the drop on them.
Pin her down! Get off me! Get her hand! Get the fuck off me!
You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
I'm sorry. Are those supposed to be boobs?
What's going on?
Are those supposed to be boobs? That's man abs. That's man pecs. Right there. Boobs don't look like that. Confirmed. She... John Cena!
This is why I still hate Ellie.
I should be wanting her to go and get revenge. That's what this scene should do. That's what it should do, people. And I don't. I don't want her to do it. Because I'm not invested in Ellie. They've not done enough to get me invested in Ellie for a revenge tale. They've done nothing to that. She's still the petulant little fuck she was. Wait, I thought you were dead. They killed Joel, but not Tommy? The fuck? So you killed the target, but you left the witnesses alive?
Oh.
What fucking military faction are you? The dumbass faction? Is there a big old derpy face on your shoulder going...
The sketch for Abby looked like Conan with a ponytail.
You know what? No. Kasaibo, I'm not going to agree with you. Because ham is tastier than this shit. This isn't hammy. This is straight up dirt. Alright? Ham is insulted by your insinuation. The sketch for Abby looks like Conan with a ponytail. We need to hear the lamentations of the women. Oh, you know what? We need... Now, I don't hear Laura Bailey. I just hear Arnold. Seriously, you saw that, right? Those were man pecs. Like, Andrea, you have boobs. Okay? You have women boobs. Do they look anything like what Abby was sporting?
Oh.
Good God!
Why are you focused?
I have more boobs than she does! And I've got an excuse!
This is brought to you by Drak.
Welcome to the Drakstalgia Critic, where I go through the pain so you don't have to. Good God. And Andrea thought she wasn't going to have fun tonight, and she is just laughing up a storm.
Hey, I never said I wasn't good.
No, you were worried about it. She has the same kind of muscle, Stephanie. Are we talking about Arnold in the good old days or current day Arnold? Because I'd lean towards current Arnold.
Drakstalgic.
You know, I just barely realized something. Do you know where a lot of this game took its inspiration from? The Order 1886.
Yeah.
You know, the game that failed. The game that fucking failed. Because, like, that, you could look at things like that. Yeah, in case people didn't know this, that studio went defunct this week. So I find this hilarious. This game took so much inspiration from that design, and it failed. And its story was better than this. Barely.
Fists of the North Star is better than this by...
Oh, by a long shot! That's schlocky as hell, and I'd rather be watching it. Wow, Order 1886 did this so well. It's great and all that we could find some excess lore, but can we move on, please? By the way, Chaz or Chop is officially disbanding, and the people... Yeah, instead they're moving it over to... They want to make it a Facebook movement. Yeah. See how long that lasted. And the people of Seattle are suing Seattle. See some of this.
Make
is
it sound like a
What about the roof up
command.
there?
Give it to me, Neil. Give it to me, Neil. Assessment right off the bat. What do you think of this game as we're starting it?
What is your thoughts?
I asked you.
I asked you.
I think it's evident what my thoughts are. What are yours? 1 out of 10.
Well, I'm still invested in it, so...
Okay. Are you at least somewhat disappointed?
I haven't seen the whole game to say if I'm...
What you have seen, has it disappointed you?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
You were okay with Joel dying?
I was expecting he would die sooner or later.
To a man girl? To man bear peg? Can we call Abby man bear peg? No, you know what? That's an insult to man bear peg. Yeah, my thoughts are it's done very little right and a lot wrong. A lot. Maybe that gets fixed later on in the game, but frankly, there are features in this game that I think should have been in the first game, and there isn't enough improvement from the engine in Last of Us 1 to, yeah. Joel died wrong. No, Joel died fucking wrong. Okay? But I want to experience the thing for myself, but not pay $60 for it. Then
Why aren't you watching?
why aren't you watching?
Because you can experience it here.
Rising Sun?
Oh, it's because you're not dying enough, Drak.
Look at me. Look at me. Eye contact. Look at me. Hello, I'm the Drakstalgia critic. I go through the pain so you don't have to.
Right?
What?
Oh, that's what the note said. Well, let's get down there.
Drak is having a hard time hearing.
What's it? It's not because I'm old. It's because Neil doesn't know how to hire a proper audio designer.
Yeah, I know.
And for all the people who are going to comment back and go, it's for the realism. Well, it's sucking at that. So I would like to have my non-realism, please. Or at least an option to toggle it. Interesting.
Oh, well,
Whoa!
Well, that guy just darted.
Yeah, that's a glitch right there.
That guy just darted out of nowhere.
I'm not sure that's justice.
Do you even know what justice
Grab the camera
is?
over here. Shit.
This is how they treat their prisoners, huh?
What the fuck happened here? Tommy did this. We can get out this way.
How about we
Maybe
ride
catch up with
that?
Tommy.
The luggage
Yeah.
carrier.
Andrea, clearly you do not understand a post-apocalyptic world. We don't have time for having fun. We're all brooding, like Batman. We have to live through our brooding lives.
Still have some of those almond things left in it.
Whoa! I just got it. Wolf in sheep's clothing.
What?
How many people she's with, we will find them, we will kill them.
Can you just think for yourself?
We will find them.
Checking right
We're
now.
gonna kill them.
Away.
Oh, hi, Dina. Cause kids game.
Are you okay?
The rooms.
We had that dude get murdered, so
Hit them from behind!
I got it.
I will announce my attack. I will announce my attack and tell you exactly where I'm going to hit you. What's this? Oh,
It's a candy bar skin.
candy bars, because they can heal you, apparently.
No.
Well, if chocolate can make you happy, candy bars can heal you.
Okay, well, thank you for the Harry Potter logic.
They ran into the grass.
I will continue to announce where I think they are!
Gotcha now.
Let's get the heck out of here. Hey, boo-boo buddy, I think it's time to leave. I don't know, Yogi. I think all of those wolf people are going to chase us. Who cares, Who cares, boo-boo? We've got a Molotov cocktail. Boom! Ugh! Because we are so charitable to those.
Think there's
Really?
like one.
Did you hear that?
Find out.
Yeah.
You can hear him gasping for air.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Neil Druckmann likes to give you an involved, overly hyper-violent experience.
How many? I passed 2, but I got a feeling there were more.
What?
Unless
Let's
they
play
realize we're
Marco
out of the
Polo in the
school.
pool.
Jogging memories of stuff Joel said about his past. Nothing new. What are the chances he did stuff that you don't know about?
Very likely.
He wasn't very big on sharing.
What, you never got that from the guy in the years you
Probably
lived
know
with
more
him?
about all the people Joel crossed.
Hi! Ha! I knew it was gonna be possible!
Even though it alerted too much attention.
From who? Last I checked, everybody was dead.
It's pretty massive. You think
It's where we're gonna spend a majority of the game.
I sure hope not.
Because every game company is obsessed about making really huge maps. Except they don't realize that one of the things that made Last of Us at least relatively worth the while was we were seeing different locations. Brick! All the time! I was hoping for a lava level or a jungle level. Oh, that would be hilarious.
Riley, is there a name? Is that her?
Riley, yeah.
I
A
miss
lava level in Last of Us.
Silly. This is not Tomb Raider. No.
Or Uncharted. Well, Uncharted never did that, but you know it was coming to that.
They went in the grass!
Very cool! You figured that out all on your own! Bam! Just kill him. Thank you. I'm holding this infected hostage! Well, kill it! Why didn't I think of that? Boy, you guys sure are smart. A yuck. So that's what the boys' bathroom looks like. Wow. Wow, my girl voice went down real quick, didn't it?
Oh. Did you do that on purpose?
No. Nope, it just cracked.
In the store!
In the bookstore! In the discount aisle!
I am just shopping for somebody, so please ignore me.
Hi! This discount's for you! Da, do, dee, shit! Da, do! Dee, ooh, ah!
Yep.
Burger McDuss! There you go. I did that for you, RPX.
All quiet.
Zip!
I
Oh,
can,
sorry.
I can dig it.
I'm sorry, what was that? What were you saying again? I
I
can't
could-
tell. What were you saying again? I'm sorry, my crotch is too busy being in front of your face. What were you saying again?
There has
What?
to be a way.
You see, boys and girls? Even ladies teabag from time to time.
Attention, Walmart shoppers. Clean up on aisle 10.
Oh, come on, let's be honest. Walmart would never have this game until Christmas.
Attention, shoppers. We have Klondike bars on sale.
That's pretty close to the actual Walmart lady. Keep going.
Really?
Yeah? Keep going.
At 55%. No less.
Nah, I can't afford 55%. Can you go to 65?
What do I look like?
An intercom. Why do I not have a prompt?
Triangle?
There you go. That took forever.
You want some propane?
Now, Andrea, you don't need to be talking bad about propane. Oh! Whoops.
Oops. Why did
You don't need to be
kill-
talking bad about propane or propane accessories.
Oh, and you decided to kill yourself?
Yes. Well,
I'm not
Ellie
sure.
had it coming. You know, I have a lot of parts, but I've not seen a single crafting table yet.
Does that look like a bot shooting out? No.
Guys, I think we have an exclusive right here and now. This is Neil Druckmann's idea book. This is the exact idea for The Last of Us Part 2.
What the heck?
No. I mean, see, seriously, guys, you're looking at genius right here. You're looking at genius because this is how Neil came up with The Last of Us Part 2. Boobs, 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 penis, 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 penis.
In an entire town. He had trust issues. That's sad. Kept him alive. It's not like you have to choose.
I love that she's like, trust issues? Whoa. And I'm like, what fucking world do you live in?
By the power.
Everybody has trust issues.
They're all over.
What did you do? Run into that again?
Yes.
How did you run into that?
On purpose.
Oh, I thought you ran into it.
I'm doing it for my own personal enjoyment at this point.
I would buy Last of Us 3 if it was written by Alex Jones. And Frank Miller.
You know what? I'd buy it too. Just to see how whacked out it was.
That works. Joel, do this.
Smart! Yeah, that works. I shouldn't have been standing so close.
Joe Rogan would be trying to find Carmen San Diego.
Well, did he find her? Oh, I'm not gonna get tired of that. Oh. Oh.
My gosh, don't pay attention. Oh my God.
No! Never! I will blow all of these up.
Oh,
More
Jesus.
of this stuff.
I'm playing Tomb Raider. I'm finding all the unique ways that Laura dies.
Rick.
Okay, I'll give you
Wire. They did in the cartoon form. Geronimo!
I know how to solve this problem. Don't! I just need to hear that computer voice again.
Feels empty.
Because it was corny as hell, and it was great.
Well, Bill must have been there because all those trips were there. No,
Somebody say something about Bill.
no
I'm just
Bill.
saying.
Sorry, Bill.
Making the frogs gay. Why can't we make the frogs gay? Maybe they want to be gay. Have you ever thought about that?
In Metal Gear, you would
Maybe
have
for you.
been rewarded for getting the two
Yes.
opposing factions fight each other.
And getting out in the meantime. Yes, you would have been
Did
you
you
would have
know
been
they get plans?
praised for it. In this game, no, it's a section. You have to deal with it. So for as much as Neil wants to praise people for finding their own ways out of it, no, he scripted that. He said, nope, you can't do that. We want you to play through this, which is bullshit. There's lots of games that encourage stealth as opposed to full-on gunfights, and this should have been one of them, but no.
Got another sandwich! Just get out of here! Now! Watch out! Shit!
Something tells me we're about to find out about this new evolution. Is that a new evolution?
Couldn't tell.
It's like a suicide bomber one. Oh.
Whoa.
Give me... No.
That looks nasty.
Yep.
Fuck! Watch out! To the left!
Yeah, those are basically walking spore colonies.
Did they get you? No, I'm clean.
Except for the acid on my...
Why can't you stealth kill here? More bad game design. More
Yeah, why can't I stealth kill those guys? I mean...
scripted train ride.
Let's see where this takes us.
For example, or turning the game to use different weapons.
Well, like, bloaters I would understand, because they're huge.
Take your time.
But those guys are about my height.
Almost.
Like, about my build. Why are you saying that I couldn't find their throat? Or found another weak point? Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to give it to them. It's not that great of an evolution.
No! Ellie, no! Stop! I'm not infected. I'm immune. I'm not coughing, you see? Fuck. Dina. Shit.
Thank you for
run?
freaking out, Dina.
Yes. Let's fucking go. Go. Run, Dina! Ellie! Right
Really?
here,
This is how she found out?
Apparently so.
I mean, I kind of like the whole sexy bed talk where she's like, bullshit.
This way!
Yeah, but she probably like, I don't believe that. That's just...
Whoa, get me out of here. Oh, yeah, that's right. They can jump fences now. Because that's something they can do. Gee, this is almost like how that other section should have gone.
I think I'm pregnant.
Way to drop the bombshell.
No, I'm not even going to give him that. Hey, look, Neil wants to put in more shock value. Seriously, Neil, are you just Vince Russo in disguise? Like, good God. Now we all know where Cuckman learned how to write. Hey, people, do you want to know what Neil Druckmann and Zack Snyder have in common? They didn't earn any of these. Actually, no, what I'm actually worried about is that we're going to get far worse. And that this game is going to get awfully critical. Okay, unfortunately, this actually has to make me ask the question, when did you have sex last with your boyfriend? Because I thought you broke up. Did you guys have a booty call? I'm sorry, she's too busy being pregnant. That was an appropriate story angle to do, Neil. Really? Hey, here comes the rhythm section, everybody. Hey, look! The rhythm section, everybody!
Mind your step.
I got it.
Oops.
Ah!
Hey, look! She actually learned. Hey, look! Now we have a swimming tutorial.
Looks like.
Ah!
Another town, another
stranger found a drum set later. They
form a post-apocalyptic
rock band.
What are you doing?
And that's the premise of this game. Now the rest will be rhythm sections. Last of Us has become Guitar Hero. And that's why everybody hates it.
Dinosaur.
Wow, that is a buggy-eyed model right there. I want to make that a thumbnail.
Put the buggy eyes on the dinosaur.
Oh my gosh, I need that on one of these thumbnails. As soon as Marta gives me the art, I'm gonna put it on.
They'd swarm you.
I remember in that movie that we saw a little girl get eaten by one of them,
Actually, yeah.
or by a
A
pack.
different one. See, there's a sequel.
Huh?
Wasn't as good.
What?
They referenced the Lost World. I was making a joke and he actually did it.
What did he say? Okay.
He said there was this sequel. It wasn't that good.
Excuse me, Mr. Professor.
I happen to know a thing or two.
From a movie.
Keep going.
Yeah. I remember
got a
this one
museum
part where the guy scared the little kid with a raptor claw.
Sarah loved him. I swear that girl dragged me to every damn museum in Texas.
This model can never smile ever again. That's just a fucked up model. That's bad game design. I'm pretty sure Kasaibo and RPX and Jiro and everybody would agree with me, right? That's fucked up design. What's the point of this? What is the point?
They're bonding and getting to have.
Why do we care? He's dead. Now that I know that the character dies, I'm not really all that invested.
Neil should have started the game with this flashback.
Yes! Or Neil should have died halfway through the game and had all of this bullshit not... Like, half the searching that we've done here has been pointless. Congratulations! You have killed none of these people minus Jordan.
Could have put this in the first one.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, you could have done that. But now that... Because you put it where it is, I don't care about it. I am not invested in it. Because I know that Joel is dead. And I'm sure that Neil will make the justification of it, well, this is to help cope with the grief. No, bullshit. It's to remind people of what they don't have.
Yeah.
It's to remind them of the character that they were at least somewhat invested in compared to the namby-pamby panty-waist girl that you drug around for most of that. Oh, but I can't say that because she's supposed to be woman Batman. She's deep in stuff because she's brooding. Go fuck yourself, Neil. I'm pretty sure fans looked at this and went, oh, look, he's just reopening the wound. He's just cutting our wrist again. Where YouTube apparently doesn't like that we call, that I've made the comments of dirty underwear and Abyssina and all that shit.
And you're saying
constructive criticism. It exists. Get used to it. It's also called free fucking speech.
Okay, Drak.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing. WLF rules must be followed. All Wolf soldiers' instructions must be followed. Fedra collaborators will be executed. Permission required for leaving assigned zone. Curfew will stay in effect until further notice. Sorry. Chaz rules must be followed. Oh, God. I don't even care anymore. You want to stay in the Chaz? This is how you do it. You go to Facebook because Chaz don't exist no more. I did kill the doggo.
What is?
Marta's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Push in!
That was funny.
AI is stupid. Cause stupid. Hi! Shot you in the boob!
Brick.
Forgive me, Marta. I had to. Andrea knows. Andrea knows I had to.
Oh, maybe
But in the
it was
meantime,
blocking the
there is a
door.
Oh, hi.
The bomb would have been nice.
I I wasted ammo on you.
Fuck was that?
Aim stability increased. Yes, we're gonna do that.
I hop across.
Faster
the
aim
pond.
movement.
Yeah, I
Yes.
hop across the pond. Aloha. It is better, at least in my opinion.
Okay, what do we have here? That craft melee upgrades, faster crafting, craft smoke bombs. Wow, smoke bombs basically they got relegated to a talent, whereas they were available in The Last of Us. They had better be just that much fucking better, because if they're the exact same smoke bombs, I'm gonna tell you right here and now, Neil, they ain't worth it. Sorry, Slurpee. And what makes it worse, right after that, craft improved health kits. I have to get the fucking smoke bombs that I will never use in order to get better health kits. Oh, and then afterwards, craft more smoke bombs. Let's just add in a bunch of new mandatory talent trees that all have shit in them. That's my answer.
You're like, who keep her?
Don't cheat!
Fuck! Get off me!
Son of a bitch! Damn it!
Boy.
I wish I could have used a melee weapon, but I was too busy taking care of the pants. Really? You put me right there!
Just get your gun.
Okay, I'm sorry, but James Rolfe covered this. That is pretty much the same as if you lost a life as Mario running into the Goomba, but when you came back, you were right in front of the goddamn Goomba!
Carter!
Oh, jeez!
Gosh.
That's what you get.
They're in here! Help!
I think that's kind of the Abby model. Ooh, I will take the machete. Tommy? I know the stink of that cologne.
What the hell are you doing here?
I think I'd let
What
you
the
do this on
fuck
your own.
are you doing here?
Jesse.
It's official. Welcome to the world of Last of Us, where everybody's
How hurt are you?
stupid!
I'll be okay. I heard you're sick.
Oh, it's just a stomach thing. Come on. Let's sit you down, huh?
Tell him.
You don't need to do that.
Oh, shut up. So when'd you leave, Jack?
There was bad snow when I crossed into Oregon.
Well, when the barometric pressure reaches a certain temperature, shit, I don't fucking know.
What was that first part?
Check out the shed. Looks like
So-
they're moving downhill.
How fucked up is this? How fucked up is this audio, people?
Dead animal.
Hi. Hi, bloater.
Why didn't you tell him?
It wasn't the right time.
There never is a right time, Dina.
What about this?
You didn't worthwhile?
No, you didn't tell him because he would have done what Ellie's trying to do right now. Telling you to head home. It's what every player is screaming at this point. Go! You are a problem.
This girl.
Seriously, Neil, I'll fix this for you. This shouldn't have been an in pairs concept. It should have just been Ellie on her own.
Through.
Oh, but wait, that'd be stupid because it's a post-apocalypse. Exactly. It would have been stupid. And at least it would have been more compelling than what the fuck you're doing. Congratulations, you put a soap opera into a post-apocalypse. But I can't tell him that I'm pregnant because it might be his child. But I can't leave you alone. Swear, one cabinet is empty. I'm calling that bullshit.
If it's an empty cabinet, I don't know why they bother putting a prop.
Yes.
You can open it.
Right? Stupid.
What the heck?
What?
Her arm.
What happened?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Neil. You missed a bug.
Can you just stand
Can
up,
I just
please?
play? Can I just play jump rope with my own goddamn arm?
Oh my gosh.
IGN, 10 out of 10. Kotaku, 10 out of 10. Polygon, 10 out of fucking 10.
Oh my gosh.
You gonna regret that now?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's still broke, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
You guys want to take that back now? That 10 out of 10? Perfect my ass.
Oh my.
I am fighting him one-handed.
Alright.
Isaac can go to hell!
It's a good thing that I'm using the bad hand to aim with the bow.
You might as well die.
No. It's not my fault their game's broken. You will feel the wrath of my machete while my arm is out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Be more careful.
Reputable gaming organizations rated this 10 out of 10. Masterpiece. Perfect. Don't do anything with it. Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously, people? Screen cap this shit and send it to them. Screen cap this shit and send it to them.
What's up? What is up? Drak, Andrea, I'm back.
Do you want to know what's up? That's up.
Yeah.
Right there. The fuck. And if there's anybody saying in the chat, fix it. No. No, I'm not fixing it. I want Naughty Dog to see the shit they created. Because to me, that is Naughty Dog in a fucking nutshell. I wouldn't even give it a visual score after that. Yeah, them pretty pixels, and you couldn't work on the goddamn models? Hey! Isn't Mixer the one that all the big streamers left? Yeah, funniest thing about that. Also, Jiro, have you noticed my arm? 10 out of 10, people. 10 out of 10.
Drak's gonna... If it goes back...
Until they die. Younger town. I see nothing wrong. No, not at all. Not at all.
An infected did that. Oh, well.
Just like, ow! Ow! Oh, by the way, oh God, what happened to my arm?
Find a one-legged man.
Well, hello, rising sun. I wish I could wave to you, except my arm isn't working. My arm has problems.
The mutant arm has...
Actually, no, never mind. No, she doesn't have a mask anymore. That's right, because it broke.
Where's the hospital?
I still remember that moment. Oh, but wait, I'm immune. Oh, but wait, I'm pregnant. Crisscross makes you jump.
Yep.
Crisscross makes you jump. Worth it. You know what? No. Jiro just figured out the title. The Arm That Haunts Me. That's the title for you, Jiro. I will rename it The Arm That Haunts Me.
Oh, no, that's what broke her arm. It's because you increased your graphics to 1080.
How dare you go to 60 frames per second? Now you broke my game. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, you got to check out last week's Last of Us stream. Because that was hilarious.
That was like one of those rare moments we'd see.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that that happened on stream.
You're like, this is worth it. Like you had to angle it just to make it reach.
Well, again, it's that whole.
These must be the scars.
It's the whole concept of we need to be real. We need to have realism and make you pull back the drawstring. I don't need that. Okay, that's why Tomb Raider did it better. No matter how much you push the graphical barrier, the game will never be real. Okay? Sorry, but it's fiction, just like a book.
Otherwise, you could just go and do archery.
Well, in reality, and AAA gaming companies, you need to realize this. This will never be anything more than taking two action figures and going, That's what it is. Accept it. Go outlandish with it. And just because I know that a few people are probably going to ask this, why isn't this another game that came out this week? Amazon screwed up my order, and it's technically not coming until next week.
Are you talking about
Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah. So it's not due to get here until like Monday or Tuesday next week. So we will be doing Ghost of Tsushima next weekend. And I don't know what we're going to do for Last of Us Part 2. We might just skip it that week, or the other idea that I've had is instead of doing FF7 Remake, we do Last of Us Part 2, but I have a feeling we would kind of piss off some people in the chat who are still waiting for me to rant about FF7 Remake, so...
Besides, it's not like we're on a time schedule to get this done.
I kind of am. I just want it. I want to be done.
I know you want it done just because you just don't want to play it. But it's not like we're in rush for another sequel coming with this, you know. And you're like,
well, I mean, once we get a little further down the year, there are other games that I think we're going to be more excited about.
Oh, yeah.
That are going to happen. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm stoked for Ghost of Tsushima. Which, by the way, I love the fact that the reviews are in for Ghosts, and it's bad according to game journalists. You want to know why it's bad? It's too violent, and it holds unrealistic standards of women. Because it's feudal Japan.
Okay.
And it's not like voting rights were given to women in feudalistic Japan. And I'm going to laugh at the violence concept, because half the crap we've seen in this game as of where we are, if Sucker Punch didn't do worse, I'm calling bullshit. Because we've literally seen somebody bash in a skull with a golf club. All right? I'm not saying the samurai swords can't be equally disgusting in some of their slashes, but it's cleaner than that.
He is free. Search for stragglers. May she guide us.
Ah!
Whoa.
May she guide you. Hey, look, they became a Christian cult. I don't even want to call them a Christian cult. I just want to call them a cult. Really?
What?
Really? You should have seen me.
Oh.
There are guards in Metal Gear games that are smarter than you.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like...
I don't care the difficulty. That was visual range right there.
You too.
I was right in front of his face. Why is this so freaking hard to figure out where we're supposed to go? Okay. See, around this time would be where in Tomb Raider, I could actually, you know, put up a marker on where I'm supposed to go and maybe fix it. But no, not in this game. You have to wait for it to give you a hint. That's so fucking intuitive. I'm pretty sure that none of the Uncharted games work that way.
I don't know.
But you didn't need hints in the Uncharted games. It was very clear where you had to go. Drak, it's not fair to compare it to Uncharted. Yes, it is. Yes, it fucking is. Because some of the crew that worked on Uncharted 4 worked on this. And somehow they unlearned the game design that they had gained.
Try to guide you eventually.
Yes, it did. And a lot sooner than this. And Tomb Raider at least lets you use the option yourself. So if you never wanted to get a single hit in the game, you didn't have to.
I actually can't believe the same people that made Uncharted made...
Yeah, same people who worked on Uncharted 4, on the original Last of Us, and on Uncharted Lost Legacy. And Lost Legacy would actually be, in my opinion, where you start to see things going downhill. See, I would say Last of Us is like where they stagnated. They stopped learning stuff. And then Uncharted 4 came out and woo! And we learned a lot of stuff. Although, in my opinion, they could have learned a little bit more from Tomb Raider. An honest criticism of Uncharted 4. And then everything just went downhill. Lost Legacy isn't as cool as Uncharted 4. And Last of Us Part 2 is worse. Hi! God! No! Junk!
Motherfucker!
Calorie mate. Oh, jeez. I'm just not calling them protein bars, because protein bars suck. Like, I do protein bars, because I want to be healthy and all that stuff, but don't, like, for all the people like, oh, protein bars are so amazing, I actually eat them instead of candy now. Bullshit. Bull to the shit. They are, ugh. I'm calling bullshit. You are not eating them, like, regularly. And you're not going, you're like, because you can't do it. You can't do it. Hi.
Whoa.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Yes, of course she'd have a Vita. Bullshit! Bullshit! I get it. It's a plug. But god damn it! At least make it worthwhile. At least make it look like it fits in this world. That is a pristine fucking Vita. There's no way.
Sure, yeah. What do you want?
Abby was here earlier. Where'd she go?
I don't know. You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead. Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Where's Abby?
You still hear his screams?
What?
I hear them every night.
No, fuck you, Neil. Fuck you. I am not going to have you play sympathetic villain card to this asshat. It ain't happening. You cut me in the boob! How dare you!
That's right, you should have killed her, but because
Bad writing, yeah. I'm kind of surprised that she waited that long. And actually, when she started playing the pity party, no, fuck that. I would have shot her in the head. No, toss her down! No, fuck you, toss her down! We already know what's in the lower levels because of the letter. Toss her down! Let her accept her fate. I'm sorry, okay, Modern day conventions don't work right now, Neil. It's a post-apocalyptic world. Of course, if she doesn't want to keep it, then she's basically got to run out of Jackson, because Jackson's going to want her to keep it. Because they're already having population problems as is, like everywhere else in the fucking world. I'm sorry, but you don't get the whole answer of, like, is she going to keep it? Of course she is! It's either that or she does it on her own in the middle of the wilderness. I mean, is she going to find an abortionist who's going to actually be able to do it in a post-apocalyptic world? Pretty sure they don't exist. On a console that was already having issues. Ah!
You just that. Really, that's the wrong one. How are Ellie's firearms?
I mean, you're handsome and whatever, but I'm not into your type.
What, Asians?
Yeah, that's obviously what I meant.
Hey, Neil, I'm going to go ahead and take that at the context that you wrote it as. Because you're the one that had to approve the dialogue. So, yeah, you're racist.
What are you doing?
She's probably dead anyway.
It is not worth it.
Stop!
We can talk
Back
about
the fuck up!
Just shoot. Just shoot.
Point where she is.
Fucking point!
Ellie, you deserve all of that. I would have thought you would have learned from Nora. But no, you did not. And there you go. Well, that's wonderful.
Tell me where Abby is. Where the fuck is she?
Congratulations, Ellie. You fucked up again. Got the drop on them and didn't kneecap him or anything. No. But, oh, well, that's wonderful.
Whoa. Hey.
Now you feel bad. I'm sorry. No. No. You feel bad now because now you could see the baby bump. Really? You have wanted to kill them. And now because she's pregnant, you're having a change of thought or a change of heart. Fucking hell. Bye, Jesse.
Jesse, stand up! Hands in the air, I shoot this one too.
Don't you do it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Has to happen. I have to do this. I have to do this, guys.
How does everyone have genes?
I know, right?
Get out of here.
Stand up! Now!
Look at fucking there.
Dad? Dad? Dad!
I do not care about Abby's backstory. There is nothing you could do to make me care about Abby's backstory. I'm really sad to say this. Like, I feel really bad for not caring about a character that Laura Bailey is playing, but this game and this writer have given me no reason to care about this character. At all.
Hold up.
Abs?
Oh my god. Neil, you're fucked up.
Okay.
That's him
Got a
again.
little mud on you there, sweetheart.
That is exactly Owen.
Where?
Right there.
So you had to play the boyfriend as well as the dad. That's fucked up, dude. Mean face. Yes, exactly.
Well, you should.
That's how you know she's angry. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that her dad was the doctor that Joel murdered.
It's intertwined with the brain. There's no other option.
There has to be some other way.
Fucking called it. Fucking called it. The Church of Sarkeesian is why Amy Hennig had to go. Yeah, no kidding. And yet she's having a bit more of a successful career than Neil right now. You son of a bitch.
Stream tonight.
Clean as in.
No swearing.
I make no promises with a game like this. I make no promises at all.
Maybe then we can stay on YouTube.
Especially since Neil Cuckman thinks he can pull a Metal Gear Solid 2 and he's not half the director that Kojima is. Kage no Katana, Shadow Sword. You know, this is really funny considering that everybody was supposed to love Last of Us Part 2 and most of them hated it. And right now the opposite is happening with Ghost of Tsushima.
Really?
Where we're not supposed to like it, but everybody does. So.
Okay.
Just makes me giggle. That's all. Alrighty. Oh, hold on. Welcome, Shiro.
Welcome.
Is this the alternate story now? I guess. I don't know. I don't want to play as her.
Yeah, this is the
this is Cuckman trying to think he's above Hideo Kojima, and really he couldn't polish Kojima's shoes, much less his dick. So yeah. What the frick?
What?
Was she that big when Ellie killed her?
I think so. Or probably
I don't
bigger.
think so. I think she was like a couple months behind that.
I don't know. Well, she was definitely showing.
Well, she was showing, but barely showing.
He's making a poster, basically.
He doesn't even have the right to polish his turds!
Do better.
Plot holes.
Hey, plot. Do better. I don't think they're holes anymore, Jiro. I think they're craters. Hole is just... It's a wrong term now. We should go into the term of plot fissures, crevices, canyons.
I probably have to rewatch the scene when Ellie kills her just to... So they could have given you backstory before killing Joel up to killing Joel. That would have made more sense if you wanted sympathy.
Here is your first mistake, Jiro. You thought about this like a writer. How Neil looked at it was, he took a big thing of spaghetti and went, and that's how he constructed the timeline. People still bought this game, so they will still back it. They're going to stop, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bought this.
And you plan on getting it back?
But guys, this was step one. Like Uncharted 4, Lost Legacy, they weren't step one. This is step one. Okay? This one's going to be successful. Hell, this one's probably going to earn some awards. And it doesn't deserve them, but it's going to get them. But from a market standpoint, this game is not successful. It did not bring in money. Because you already had an 80% drop after the first weekend. Like, people should still be buying your game right now. or at least within like the next 3 weeks after it's released, they should still be buying it, because some people can't be early adopters. They have to listen to people and through word of mouth
Isaac says it's low
be
priority.
able to purchase
We're
the
fishing
game.
up wild salmon right now.
And that word of mouth is going to dry up. And once that word of mouth is gone, and that company doesn't have that prestige anymore, you're going to be looking at Anthem.
I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks.
Long way down.
'Cause I'm not worried about it harming my immersion.
You're just...
Fuck you, Abby. Okay.
You just want to kill Abby for fun.
What's that? Kill Abby for fun? Sure! Alright, cool!
My gosh.
Keep going. I can keep this going all night.
Oh. Hello?
Hello!
Wait a minute. Why is an obviously pregnant woman with you?
Yeah, that's a funny question.
Shouldn't
The
top...
answer that I have for you, Kasaibo, is look at the pretty bunny! Look at the pretty bunny! Look at the do you like the pretty bunny? Do you like the pretty bunny?
Shouldn't the top priority be protecting her at all costs?
Look at the pretty bunny! 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 Physics, biology, science, what's that? I'm pretty sure if a U.S. Army colonel put a pregnant woman out onto the battlefield,
When we get back home,
highest star
find
general,
a couch,
yeah,
watch a
4
movie,
4-star general, he would be skewered.
Oh yeah? Which drink? Which movie?
Best Neil Druckmann impression ever.
Well, look at the
Movie's
pretty
the
bunny.
one
Look
with-
at the pretty bunny.
I don't
Look at the
know.
pretty bunny. Look at the pretty bunny.
the girl.
Wouldn't they have to help her get down from that jump?
See, that's your problem, Shiro. You injected logic into the conversation. Thank you. Would you like to play again? Logic? Common sense? What's that? Well, that one was apparently wearing armor. BAM! We still need to show you that video at some point.
It's man.
BAM! BAM!
Also, why would I care about the bad guy that just get her killed once to say Ellie game over?
Sorry, I forgot to say this. By the way, it's Sergeant It's BAM!
Again, why bring a pregnant woman to a battlefield?
Uh-huh. Again, if this was a 4-star general who ordered that and signed the order, dude would be done. No 401k, no veteran status, no nothing. Send a pregnant woman into a battlefield. But hey, Neil's above us all. Apparently, he knows that pregnant women act like they're on PCP and don't feel pain. And are fucking acrobats and everything. See, you just weren't trying hard enough, Andrea. You could have been a Cirque du Soleil dancer if you just applied yourself when you were pregnant with 2 girls. Hold on.
Checking in.
Yeah, they weren't short on personnel. We just barely heard they had recruits. There is no excuse here, Neil. Do you know military at all? Did you do any of that research, or did you just say F the military? Because your waifu would. Man, I kind of hope if that, you know, because this will never happen, but if women ever got the draft, I hope your waifu got it. Because she wouldn't last 5 minutes on a battlefield. 5 minutes.
Apparently Melody agrees.
She does, in fact. What was this? Plenty of soldiers, women and men. Yeah. New recruits. But still, you had to take the pregnant check.
No assignment. Just says report to Isaac.
Both of us?
Yeah.
And I have a feeling I know why. Because she wasn't enjoying the pregnant
We'll be
sector.
this busy here.
especially since Ellen wasn't there. And so I'm guessing that she begged to get on the unit, and even that guy should get fired. And by that I mean, because it's post-apocalyptic, fired through the head for doing that. Because priority here is the future.
We better find Isaac.
We should make
Survival of the future, not just plain survival. She is pregnant. She should not be out on a battlefield. She should be having the kid.
Sir, people hear that story. Owen's dead.
Oh, good. He gets to die in his own game.
Anyone who finds him.
Hi. Oh, I almost want to stop.
Oh, Abby doesn't need to power up her weapons because she's a ma'am.
She's a ma'am! She's a lady! Whoa, 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 she's a lady! Or at least we think so. Brick! Brick! That's 2 Slurpees. 2. A soldier, just snap their freaking necks. Whoa!
That guy is huge.
Yes, he is. And, oh, that hurt. All right. So all the big bills of the world eventually became cultists. Got it. Oh! All right. Oh, Big Bertha. Hi, Big Bertha. Oh! I didn't need to see that.
Hey.
I love that this game's trying to paint her like a
doing this
good
together,
guy,
right?
because all she was doing was avenging her dad. Except we have seen her literally basically dive a golf club into his brain. Hi, Bertha! Earthbam!
You! Behind me. What bad with the game? Can you give me 3 good reasons?
Visual glitches, bad gameplay, horrible story.
Because I will say, to answer that question, killing Joel in a way that completely betrays his character.
Bad writing,
foundation.
no replayability whatsoever. Voice design that should be good, but is horribly actually done. Horribly executed, I guess, is the words that I would look for. Is that enough?
Story that goes nowhere after 20 plus hours.
It isn't even a revenge story! Nobody's learning anything from this!
There, 3 reasons.
The purpose of a revenge story is to learn revenge is bad. We're not learning anything from this.
Yes, but we're not here to scare anybody off.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Let's just jump ship, shall we?
I would love to.
I could torture them until they're crying, you know? Abby.
What? What the fuck are you doing?
Apparently they are getting down.
kill each other, and now, no, they're totally fine. Yeah, I'm still not buying that those are real boobs. I'm just not. Now that I've seen this scene, there's even less context to it.
Still good.
So yeah, that is the scene. Can we call that rape? Because they were about to kill each other and then they just start. Can we say that she gave consent?
Well, if she was joining in, I don't know.
Oh, ew, it's gross. Ew. I've had enough. I'm just...
Well, we did say we were going to get to at least Owen, and that's it.
No, I'm just like, I've had enough. I need to take a break tonight.
Well, you weren't planning to go any further, I'm pretty sure.
No, and it's taking a lot in me to not just stop there. That was disgusting. Because as far as I'm concerned, hashtag Neil Druckmann is a rapist. I don't see a reason why that scene has to be in the game at all. Like, she could have, like... No. No. How on earth is that good writing? Is all of a sudden they're ready to kill each other and then they just decide to, take it in the butt? Really? We need to get as far into this game as we possibly can, if not beat it tonight. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. We've got stuff to do.
Drak just wants it done.
You do too.
Huh?
You do too.
Well, yeah, but not for the same reason as you, but I'm sure.
I just want to get to other stuff, and yes, I still have problems with the game. Like, that's not a surprise at this point. But in the meantime, welcome back. I guess we're gonna go look for crap. What's his name? Because she's Yara, and we're gonna go look for other girl who wants to be a guy because her mom is an absolute asshat.
Is it Lev?
Lev, yeah.
It's a member berry.
Whoa.
I remember. Remember that when I got shot at the shoulder? I remember. Remember that got shot at the head? I remember.
Don't want to play Bob the Builder.
Where did that come from?
Okay, now that Shiro's...
All right, so we had an interesting thing happen a couple of hours ago with my oldest. People might remember when we were playing Death Stranding. Come on, I'm stuck now. Jeez. People might remember when we were playing Death Stranding that we were saying that my daughters actually loved it when I did deliveries. And would sit there and watch me, like, in the car and everything like that. And I know that my oldest has watched a little bit of other gameplay in Death Stranding. Well, just out of nowhere, I got recommended a Death Stranding answering questions video. So I decided, hey, what the heck, it's lunchtime, I'll watch it. I just started watching the video, she got done with her lunch, and my oldest looks at what I'm watching immediately. And we're talking, it's been 6-7 months. 6-7 months since we played that game. I don't know why she would remember it. But all of a sudden, she sees it, recognizes what it is, grins, and immediately curls up next to me to watch it. And is sad after the video is done. So, Kojima, my friend, people may or may not have liked Death Stranding, but I could tell you that you at least have one diehard fan in my 4-year-old daughter. Because she recognized it right off the bat and just loved it. Just had to watch.
In any Mario game can make you
very fun guy.
Hey Drak, are you gonna play Fall Guys? It's a free PSN game this month that every streamer is playing.
Why? I've never heard of it. Why would I?
What is it?
I don't know. I just barely heard of it. Why would I?
In case if people don't remember, we're gonna do our anime choice of Mobile G Gundam.
Mobile Fighter G Gundam
as our podcast.
Yep, that's going to happen after our vacation. So the way, and some people have been asking this, I want to once again clarify it. So we are leaving for this vacation this upcoming Tuesday. We will be back
on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
So we will be here to do Monday streams, but we won't be here for the rest of the week after Monday. So keep that in mind. Neil Druckmann, endearing characters? What's that?
You sunk my battleship.
I will say this, like, Manny was, like, if there was ever a character that maybe I'd be interested in following, it might have been Manny for the military. It might have been Manny, just because we knew his dad. But, Neil basically, shot that down the rabbit hole very quickly. You want to be able to follow a character? Funny you.
That's right. Get no scoped.
You're following my transgender, non-transgender, but totally transgender person.
It's Ab's fault.
No.
No, it's ma'am.
It's ma'am, but it's Neil's fault. It's not Ab's fault. It's Neil's fault. All of this is Neil's fault. And by the way, welcome to Red Lobster, everybody. Damn it, now I want Red Lobster. Damn it! Oh, hi, Tommy! So the sniper was Tommy.
Looks like Applebee's.
Yeah, that too.
That's what Manny gets for spitting on Joel.
Was Abby, or was Manny with them when they killed...
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. When they killed Joel. We're gonna go save, not ma'am! But totally ma'am!
But Drak, he was dealing with gender dysphoria.
Yeah, not in this world. Not in this world. There's too many other important things to be worrying about, like your life. Priorities, Neil. Priorities. I honestly think that a person with gender dysphoria in a world like this, they drop that issue for the time being, and they just focus on surviving. Know this?
Too bad this
Skull
doesn't...
Island looks more menacing than this. Yes. I'd rather be at Skull Island, honestly. Too bad this doesn't end like typical zombie games. They land on this island and get overrun by zombies. We don't know that yet. For all we know, the cult is holding infected just in case. Like they're corralling infected just in case somebody attacks them. This is totally safe! Where's your arm? Oh, crap!
Yeah, let's take some arrows so we can have some
Are you looting from my people? Yes.
We can have
okay, then.
We can have some shish kebabs. Because Saibo says, but there are no bad guys in this game.
No.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Right.
That's what Neil would say.
All a matter of perspective, huh? Shall I take your perspective into account, Neil? Shall I? Funniest thing that you wanted the white guy from Texas dead. That isn't wearing your ideology on your sleeve. Tell me, Neil, you created the character. Was he Christian? Was he? I don't think he was, but was he? Did that make it easier for you? Seriously. I'm starting to think that they're becoming bullet sponges, people. I have been killing these guys consistently, and I still have to count how many bullets it actually takes to kill them. You can't do that, Neil. There has to be consistency. If leather armor only affects it so much, then 3 bullets ought to cover it. And that way I can save ammo by counting.
Counting.
Yeah, actually, no, that is a problem in Uncharted 2, is like, sometimes there isn't consistency there either. Like, if they have Kevlar, I get it. That makes sense. It's viable armor. But we're talking about people who are coming out in straight up either cloth or leather, and I cannot keep a consistent count as to how many bullets will kill them.
They all bought the discount bulletproof vests. Same place where they got the Vita and the one arm.
All right. So
shotgun.
where is this now? We actually need to attribute this to a store now, because now I'm legitimately curious. Like, did they go to Walmart? Did they go to? Actually, no. It can't be Walmart. What, like, all $1? Did they go to all $1 for Kevlar? So basically what we warned you would happen happened. Either she was going to be dead, or she was going to be dead. You done worrying about your dysphoria? Can you start thinking about your life? Okay, cool. Then I think we'll be all right. Have some... Here's some fish. Shove that down. You want to say you're a boy? Okay, grow a pair.
What's happening? Wolves?
He got his booty hole sold out to one of the village pet... Oh, RPX. I mean, good, but oh. Okay, yes, he was right, but here's the thing. Yara was right by telling him, don't go back. You know what will happen. The fact that Lev actually said, no. Things can be different this time. That's an abused mentality right there. Oh, bye, Yara.
Oh, poor Yara.
Hey, look, the one person making sense in this whole game, shot dead. I'm fucking crazy. Oh, Yara shot him. Oh, okay. Yara's like, this is my last chance to be awesome. BAM!
Bill Cosby, no!
No, what about my pudding? Oh, he's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day. I chop down trees, I skip and jump. I like to press wildflowers. I put on women's clothing and hang around in bars.
That's what happens when you...
Oh! I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Happy! Why did you have to stab me in the boob? Not only that, but when you let people take charge that, frankly, that's not what they wanted to do. They're just, you know, they knew who to blow, so to speak. You know, I hate to go down that road, guys, but, you know, it's not who you know, it's who you blow. It's the whole Hollywood mentality. Hence why I've been screaming for years that a lot of gaming companies need to get the fuck out of California. Because the mentality of California is already, like, infecting the industry. And it's not a good thing.
Have to give a little head to get ahead mentality.
Uh-huh. That's why I'm saying get the F out of California. Nothing against the people who watch us that live in California, but Double or Nothing, that mentality is not affecting you.
Even in death, that wet sock had to set the world on fire.
That's actually a really good quote there.
What? Not a wet blanket? Chicken.
That too. That too. Wow, this game relates to 2020 in so many ways. It was a bunch of wet blankets that basically caused a lot of hell for this year.
Hammer time!
Shall I lay the hammer down, mortal? Uh-oh. It's a choke slam! It's a choke slam! Oh my god, King! As God of my witness, he almost broke him in half! Oh, no, no, no!
Right in the nose.
No, right in the eye! Ghost of Tsushima is more violent than this, my ass! Or lack thereof. Do you like my pecs? I mean boobs. Nope, still don't believe those are boobs. They are pecs.
Getting the bolt. Not, boy.
Not gonna believe it, Neil, until the actual model comes out. I'm sorry, maybe I've been doing this the wrong way. Maybe it's not Abby Cena. Maybe it's Abby Stallone. Maybe it's Abby Schwarzenegger for how ripped they wanted to look. If Last of Us 2 was just Abby and Lev without any Joel and Ellie, it could have been better received. Yeah, yes and no. I think some people would have still had the problem of like, well, we want to see what happened with Joel and Ellie. But that actually could have been a really great springboard, is not following the characters from the previous game. But, like, maybe have loose connections to it. Kind of deal.
Not boy, just as a reminder.
Not boy. This is all your fault, and your mother and sister are dead, yes. Sorry, you guys brought up God of War, so now I have to go, not boy. Because I can't do Christopher Judge. Boy. That I haven't, bro. Ellie didn't pass out. She had a... Oh, yeah, that's right. She had a mental breakdown over killing a pregnant woman. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to remember if it was like she got hit or if it was... yeah, she had a mental breakdown because she found out that What's-Her-Bucket was pregnant.
Yeah, Mel or something.
Which, by the way, that bump didn't look anywhere near as big for Ellie as it just did right there. That must be a mistake.
This game.
Nice job correcting that, Neil. This game has proven Ellie was never cut out for revenge. No fucking kidding. God damn it!
What?
I'm playing as Abby and boss fight is against Ellie. Wow, you just don't want anybody to be liked in this game at all, do you? Okay, she has the drop on her and still fucked it up, yeah? Abby didn't even have her finger on the trigger. No. Jeremy's death is more contrived from this perspective. Yes.
I think he meant... Yeah, he meant...
Jesse, I think is what you meant.
Mm-hmm. Ellie, why didn't you shoot her?
I don't want to do this. I just don't care. Just shoot each other in a cutscene and be done with it. Yay! Abby's dead! Ah, fuck. Come on! I can't even dodge it.
Maybe you gotta do something else.
Just let her die. I don't care. Just let her die. I don't care. I might as well intentionally do this.
Oh my gosh.
Does this really need to be how it is? Does this make you feel like a big man, Neil? Neil, if you want to kill Ellie, just kill her. Hi, Dina. Hey, look! One pregnant woman for another! Oh my gosh! Good. Please, credits roll. Please. Just end my... God damn it.
Drak is never gonna be in it.
That's what this part is gonna be renamed, is like, please end my suffering. Ah, god damn it.
Oh no, not again.
The game is trying to get me to care about Ellie again. They already established Ellie and Joel had a falling out. Her PTSD does not count. Yeah, actually, that is a good mention. Yeah, because they didn't resolve their shit. But wait, RPX, she started to care about him years later again. No. Not even by the consistency of this game.
How is Tommy not dead?
Yes! Thank you, Kasaibo! He got shot in the head! We had the blood spatter right next to his head!
Unless he got shot in the shoulder.
No! No! No!
I don't
blood
know.
spatter at the shoulder, not the head! Well, I guess Ellie and Dina are over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. You've seen the scene that we saw from E3.
I can't remember what happened.
It's the dance where they had the kiss.
Oh.
Yeah. Except we got to see Prick Dude be a prick, and then we also got confirmation that in fact no relationship change had happened between Ellie and Joel. They were still pissed at Ellie was still pissed at him. So why on earth is she having PTSD over a guy she doesn't care about? She is going because she hurt her honor because she's edgy. Well, that's Neil's justification, Jiro. Thank you. Hey, Neil, I'd like you to meet a guy by the name of Vince Russo, because you write just like him, and you deserve his fate.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Over and out.
Looking forward to it. Good luck, Abby from Santa Barbara. Over and out.
Come on, let's get back to the sailboat.
Abby completely forgot who's writing this game. She thinks she's gonna have a positive ending. Bye, Abby. Roll the credits. Roll the credits. Just roll them. Come on. Ah, God damn it.
You're like, roll the credits for
Please.
God's sake.
Fat Gear Halt. Big bad ma'am.
The torture never stops.
It really never does.
Apparently these guys are called the...
Rattlers. Well, how do you know this, Kasaibo? He's looking up a guide for us. He's just like, okay, I'll help you through the pain, Drak.
No,
They're a group of slave drivers that exist in a post-apocalyptic world for some unexplained reason. Because slavery has to exist. See, guys? Slavery exists! See? We should all get on. Well, we can't get on TikTok anymore; it's outlawed. But we should all get on TikTok and go, I refuse to spend money on this game. Well, Drak can't make that. No, I didn't spend money on this game. I get to say that.
That would have been sad if the guys are the.
Join me, everybody, and take the pledge. I refuse to spend money on this game. Fireflies? Okay, they're anti-government agents. When there is no government. But slavery? Because slavery has to exist. Because even in a post-apocalyptic world, there has to be oppressed masses. Let's completely ignore the fact that oppression has been redefined by redefining the fucking food chain. You can just hear it in the writing now. Anita, can I have sex now? Please. I ate all that soy. Please, waifu.
Are AI that stupid?
Yes. Yes, they are. It's okay. They're not as dumb as Drak, who punches things. They fall down, they die. We've got to be near the end, though, because if people remember, the first game didn't give me assault rifles until the last section. So I'm hoping beyond hope that means we are really close to the end.
That racist.
That's racist.
Oh
God, Josiah, that was adorable.
What are you laughing at?
Why does slavery exist in a post-apocalyptic world?
Okay, Drak has lost his marbles.
Oh, I lost them a long time ago. Again, why slavery? Oh, God. This music's supposed to give us suspense. It's BAM music. Get her from the side! And then endlessly run at her! Because that solves everything!
Get out of the fire!
I'm trying! I'm stuck! Again! I'm on it! Just keep going.
Just keep.
I'm trying. I wish I could say this friend's name because of the pain that they're making me go through.
Drak is like, no more.
I'm just done. Wow. Do you want to know what's really funny? She looks more like a woman now than she has the entire fucking game. Oh my gosh. Is that Lev?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I almost expected him to be dead. Oh, I'm sorry, her to be dead. Not boy.
With an unexpected ending. Round 1.
I don't think it's going to be unexpected.
What do you expect is gonna happen?
Shit. That's what I expect. And right now, I'm not being disappointed.
She shot you at the
No, Shiro, don't bring up better fights than this.
Okay, that's fine.
Wow, okay, well. Yeah, still more gross gore. Not saying that was unexpected. I should expect that by now. pussed out! What's unexpected about that? I called it!
You were expecting someone to die.
Not really. I expected her to puss out. I'm gonna guess it. I'm gonna say Dina made good on her word. Either she's not in there, or there's somebody else there too. And Ellie's kicked out. Why?
It won't.
Why do I have to play your fucking minigame?
No, Ellie can't play.
Roll them. Roll them. Roll them. Fucking hell.
Maybe we're close.
This game doesn't deserve my contempt. It doesn't deserve my anger. It doesn't deserve my pity. My final rating for this game, simply because I can't rate it any lower than that, is a 1 out of 10. What was accomplished? Really, what was accomplished? You know, I thought it was funny when a lot of the reviews out there were saying that it felt like you were walking around like a chicken with your head cut off, that you were just walking around in circles. That doesn't begin to state the problems here. But I'm going to let Andrea have this before I go.
You might as well.
Finally.
You might as well go first.
Go ahead.
No, you might as well go first.
1 out of 10. I think I pretty much said it. 1 out of 10. This game doesn't deserve your money. This game doesn't deserve your contempt, your anger, your depression, your tears. It deserves nothing. This was bull crap. And that's an insult to bull crap. Neil should feel fucking ashamed of putting this out. But he doesn't. He thinks that he's still in the right. And so at that point, I will say this bottom line. And Andrea's not going to like that I'm going to say it. But until Neil Druckmann has been fired, Naughty Dog will no longer get any of my money. And that's saying a lot, considering that there are rumors of Jak and Daxter remakes, of continuations of Uncharted. Not one dime. Not one pre-order. Not one game until that motherfucker is out on his ass. Because I'm not risking him being involved with anything else. This guy wants to sit there and say he's been the most successful out of it. And here's the thing. He will be told he's successful. The Game Awards will roll around and all accolades will be towards this game. Because they've paid off the right people and they've sucked the right cocks. They don't deserve it. But they'll get it. And that's why you shouldn't trust gaming journalism anymore. That being said, I strongly recommend you don't put money towards this game, but I can't stop you. If you decide to do that, that is your funeral. I truly feel sorry for the guy who paid for this copy. I mean, he got the entertainment out of it. But he certainly wouldn't have gotten his money's worth if we hadn't played it. Go ahead.
Okay, am I going to get any interruptions from you?
No.
Okay. Everyone knows I'm a very casual gamer. If no one has known that, I'm usually try to be very open-minded. I would say that, in my perspective, it wasn't as bad as, you know, but I understand everyone's thoughts on this. To me, I think this story probably was not best to be as a sequel to exactly The Last of Us, because my intention with Last of Us is basically.
Can I say at least this?
Okay.
I think it's thoroughly. I'm thoroughly convinced, and I'm pretty sure the chat will agree with me. You could have written a better story than me did.
So what I'm trying to say is my
and I'm not saying that to be mean to you. Mm-hmm. You're not a writer. You don't want to be that.
Yeah.
And you could do better.
But my intentions of The Last of Us was basically this whole population had gotten infected and all that stuff, and they find that there's this girl that actually is immune to it, so they are going to try and figure out a cure. But with this story, it kind of seemed like it kind of diverted it away from the main goal of what they were trying to do in the first place. So
diverted it in half.
So basically, this game with this story would have probably been a much better idea going as like a side story or like DLC for if you want to know what happened, but it wasn't, there might be some elements that could have gone into a better sequel, but not all of that needed to be in, for this kind of a story, because I'm pretty sure majority of people who were disappointed in this game were maybe expecting it to continue on, where maybe Ellie may decide, instead of going after Abby and getting revenge and all that stuff, maybe go and seek out to see if that was what Joel said was it was true or false, and go and pursue her goal of helping find this cure to take care of the whole infected as a whole. Because I think if she really cared about, giving her life to create this vaccine to restore humanity, that's probably where she should have gone instead.
I think she just wanted to die. She wanted to join the other girl. That's all she wanted.
But maybe with Joel dying is could have been something, but instead of getting all upset about the whole thing, she should have been like, well, I can just go and find another group that are looking to help a cure and go for the cause instead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure nothing that you wanted to see happen actually happened.
Because, you're probably everybody's ideal was they wanted to see maybe the infected being, cured or something like that. And I'm pretty sure that's where everybody wanted to go with it. But apparently this kind of went from that general direction to, oh, well, I'm going to go get revenge because you killed this guy, and all that. And I think that's where everybody was like, no, this wasn't.
Oh, that makes me very disappointed. One of my favorite voice actors played the asshole with the sandwich problem. Robert Clotworthy played the ass munch. Well, that's wasted talent.
But I mean, if you wanted to see this whole revenge story, I'm pretty sure there's very few people out there that kind of like this kind of type of storytelling. But
well, a lot of people were probably asking the question of, why are we following a revenge story when everybody's struggling to survive?
Well, yeah, but I mean, there are a few people out there that may like that kind of storytelling.
Sure,
but
I'm sure The Walking Dead has done it.
But I'm just saying that this could have been more like a DLC little side content that you could do for your own enjoyment versus.
You know what? I agree with you. It could have been seriously cut. And maybe you could have gotten a DLC out of it.
But you could have easily taken pieces of this story, but include it into a whole different way of telling the story. Like, you
give this woman a writing opportunity.
Because I could just say if it was me wanting this story, Just like when maybe at the point where Joel died, maybe she was like, you know what, if he lied to me, I'm not going to give up on this, because I do seriously believe that if there's a vaccine, I'm going to see if I was like, this was proven right and he was, wrong, and maybe she would go find another people who were like another Firefly or whatever associate, that are
maybe
working.
They would have found another surgeon.
Yeah, or something, and she would have gone and did what she was intending to do in the first place. Maybe that could have gone more that direction instead of going off. I mean, if people liked Abby and kind of liked that idea, it probably would have been much more suited as a side story attached to like some kind of
Let me ask
DLC.
this honest question of you.
If people were like invested in that,
Let me ask this honest question of you. This game's going to win awards. In your eyes, what you've seen, does it deserve any of them?
I'm not saying that Neil probably did the best job, but
No, I'm just saying, like, let's take Game of the Year out of there. Do you think any of the performances that were done or any of the music was worth an award?
I don't know.
Because I would almost tell you that the first game probably deserves more accolades than this, and that's saying something. Yeah, I said, give this woman a writing opportunity. I'm pretty sure Andrea, with no writing experience, could do a hell of a lot better than Neil did here. And for all the people who are saying, well, you didn't give Neil a chance.
I'm not saying that.
I did.
I'm not saying that, like, that Neil was in the right and the population was in the wrong, or vice versa.
That's fine.
I'm just saying, I just think the story was okay, but I don't think it would have fit too well where I was hoping that the game would have gone.
Kasaibo, it will. That's the saddest aspect of this, is that we've already played a game in Ghost of Tsushima that deserves to win, that should win, that has the gaming audience behind it. But it won't, because Silicon Valley is so up their own ass that they don't think that they're getting constructive criticism. They think that they're being harassed by a bunch of incel haters. And that's why nothing will ever be done until serious changes need to be done with these companies, which is one of the reasons why I say get the fuck out of California. Get out. For all the people who live there, if you want to continue to stay there, that's fine. But Silicon Valley is dying because of this frame of mind. And it could easily be fixed because these guys get yearly offers from other states. Put a headquarters out here. Put your main headquarters out in our state. I know Utah has made many, many offers to Blizzard Entertainment, to a number of other companies. I know Kansas, Oklahoma, Montana, Arizona, New Mexico, they've all made offers, and frankly, you wouldn't have half the problems that a lot of these companies have right now if they were living out in these states, because, common sense might actually dictate some things. But that's not the case here.
And I'm just gonna say, one more thing.
One more thing!
I mean, like I said, I've played a lot of games that a lot of people, that say, oh, this was not great, but I find there's just some things that I'm like, I actually liked about playing whatever I played.
So have I.
And I'm not pushing like, oh, this is a great game on other people, because everyone has their own opinions about it.
Unlike Neil, you're more of the person to say, pick up the game, make your decision. Neil is going to be, you'll play this game and you'll like it!
But at least this game kept me entertained, and it,
this game did, or I did, or the chat did.
No, I mean,
or the glitches did.
I would still try it for myself just to say I've at least done it. And I would just say, okay, I made my peace. I'm moving on to my next game, whatever it is.
Yep.
But otherwise, if I truly didn't like it, I probably wouldn't have sat through it. I would have gone and did my own
This is
thing.
true. This is true. If you were pissed, you'd be off doing something else.
I know, and I don't set very high expectations really that much on games because it's just a game to me.
No, yeah, guys, you got to realize when she's saying these things, she has a far higher patience threshold than a lot of people. So at that point, we haven't. If we'd hit it, that would have been that to me. Like if you had walked out and said, "I can do other things," that would have been the end.
Oh yeah, that would.
Because at that point, like, what else do I need to say? The most patient person in the world just told you to fuck off.
I mean, if you guys
that's why I was
bash and
apologizing to you near the end, because I knew that somewhere deep inside it was kind of annoying you, and I was trying not to.
I mean, I'm not saying that, it'd just be like, okay, I've heard it enough.
Yeah, trust me,
But
guys.
I'm
I don't keep this going after a stream.
But I don't go and say, well, I don't tell him he has to like the game, whether if he want, just because I don't mind it doesn't mean I have to push it onto him.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty sure he should respect the same for me,
And I do. But I had told her many times up until this point, I was not going to hold back. I was going to speak my mind like I do with every other review.
Oh, yes.
And she understood that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but here's the thing. When the stream was done, I stopped. Unless we were joking about what happened. Like with the arm, we joked about that.
But we hope you guys were at least entertained throughout the whole game.
We hope we entertained you.